When was the last time he looked at you like that? Not because of your lipstick, not because of the dress, but because your hair caught the light just right. And suddenly, he remembered why he fell in love in the first place. Sparkles women over 60 don't need to chase youth. We just need the right haircut. The kind that makes someone stop mid-sentence and say, "Wow, she still got it." Welcome to Healthwise for Seniors, where elegance gets better with age. In today's video, we're revealing 5 timeless haircuts that do more than flatter your face. They reignite a spark, bring softness back to your features, and make you feel truly beautiful in your own skin again. These aren't trendy cuts for someone half your age. They're graceful, age-smart styles, designed to enhance your natural beauty, match your bone structure, and yes, even make him look at you differently. So before we dive in, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this video, because every woman deserves to feel. For many women, the short bob is more than a haircut, it's a declaration. A symbol of freedom, elegance, and quiet strength. But for women over 60, not every bob is created equal. The classic flat bob with blunt ends and heavy bangs often makes the face appear shorter and heavier, especially on rounder or softer jawlines. And dark hair colors like jet black or deep brown, they can dull the complexion and add years you don't need. Real elegance lies in personalization. A bob that's softly layered, with subtle volume, delicate movement, and face-framing texture can do wonders. Think wispy side bangs, soft waves, and a color that lights up your skin like warm caramel, soft ash brown, or sun-kissed honey tones. Take for example Linda, 66, from Portland. She used to wear a sharp bob with thick bangs for decades. "It was my signature," she said. But after retirement, she realized she needed something softer. Her stylist gave her a tousled chin-length bob with light side bangs and a buttery beige highlight, and suddenly, her blue eyes lit up. Her husband looked at her across the table and whispered, "You look like the girl I danced with on our first date." That's what the right bob does. It doesn't just frame your face, it brings back the softness in your story. Because after 60, beauty is no longer about. For women over 60, the long bob or lob is more than just a haircut. It's a bridge between softness and structure, between modern confidence and feminine grace. Done right, a lob can feel effortlessly chic, light, and flattering. Done wrong, it can flatten your features, drag down your expression, and leave you feeling like you're trying too hard to look put together. Let's start with what doesn't work. Many women opt for a blunt lob, straightened, flat, with no layers or movement. It seems easy, safe, and low maintenance. But here's the problem. Super straight styles can accentuate a sagging jawline or neck. No layering means no volume, which flats your face even more. Harsh, dark colors, like jet black or deep brown, dull, mature skin tones. Heavy bangs can overwhelm softer facial features and shorten the face. A lob like that doesn't highlight your beauty, it hides it. Now let's talk about what does work, when the lob truly flatters a woman over 60. Start with the length. A lob should hit right below the chin or just above the shoulders, depending on your face shape and neck length. For women with shorter necks or fuller faces, a slightly angled lob that hugs the jawline and curves inward can make all the difference. Add soft layers for movement, and suddenly the hair lifts instead of pulling downward. Texture is key. Subtle waves or a gentle C-curl at the ends add softness and life. Pair it with airy curtain bangs or side-swept layers to open the face and highlight the eyes. Color matters more than ever for fair skin. Try golden beige, soft honey, or light caramel. For medium skin, mocha highlights, warm brown lowlights. For deeper skin tones, rich cinnamon or cool chestnut. Avoid flat, one-tone colors. Hair at this age shines most when it reflects light, just like your spirit does. Let me share a real story. Janet, 63, from Boulder, Colorado, came into the salon with her hair in a low ponytail she had worn for over a decade. Her daughter had just gotten engaged, and Janet wanted to feel special again. Her stylist recommended a layered lob with soft waves and a creamy beige tone to brighten her face. When Janet saw herself in the mirror, she teared up. "I feel like myself again, just a better version of me." For many women over 60, the idea of effortless beauty sounds like a fantasy. But in truth, It often starts with the smallest shift, like how your hair moves when you walk. Soft waves, when done right, create that exact feeling. Light, feminine, and full of quiet charm. The mistake? Thinking soft waves mean messy or unstyled. Too many women over 60 try beachy waves that are too tousled or curls that sit too heavy. The result? The hair drags the face down. The volume ends up around the chin or neck, emphasizing areas they'd rather soften. And worst of all, it looks like the style is wearing them, not the other way around. The real art of soft waves is intention. You want the wave to follow your bone structure, not fight it. A gentle bend starting mid-length, not from the roots, lifts the face and frames it beautifully. For square or heart-shaped faces, a wave that breaks near the cheekbone softens angles. For rounder faces, longer waves that start just below the chin add graceful length. Marilyn, 64, from Portland, Oregon, used to wear her hair pin straight because she thought it was the most low maintenance. But after a quiet afternoon haircut where her stylist added soft layers and a natural wave, something changed. "It's like my hair finally started speaking the same language as my soul," she said. "I didn't want to look younger, I just wanted to feel like me again." That night, her husband of 40 years looked at her across the table and smiled. "You look like yourself, the you I fell in love with, just softer." That's the power of the right wave. Texture and color matter too. Avoid stiff curls or hairsprays that lock hair in place. Instead, use light mousse or sea salt spray for natural lift. Color-wise, soft waves love dimension. Think warm caramel. For women over 60, choosing a pixie cut isn't just a hair decision, it's a life decision. It's a quiet rebellion against all the noise that says you must hide behind longer layers to feel feminine. The truth: a soft pixie, when tailored with care, becomes a symbol of confidence, not just a look, but a message. This is me, unfiltered, unafraid, and still soft. But here's where it often goes wrong. Too many women get a pixie that's too sharp, too flat, or too masculine, and end up looking harsher than they feel inside. When the cut hugs the head too tightly, or the angles are too blunt, it robs the style of its magic. Instead of feeling free, they feel exposed. A soft pixie, by contrast, celebrates your bone structure, skin tone, and spirit. It adds gentle movement, subtle volume around the crown, and often a feathered side-swept bang that draws attention upward, lifting not just the face, but the energy around it. Take Helen, 66, from Santa Fe. She wore her hair in a classic bob for 2 decades, hesitant to go shorter. "I thought short hair would make me look severe," she said. But one summer, after a heat wave and a broken AC, she walked into a salon and asked for something lighter. Her stylist gave her a soft pixie with textured layers around the temples and nape, and a side fringe that framed her eyes. The next day, a woman at her local cafe stopped her and said, "You look like someone who tells great stories." Helen smiled. "I am. That's what a well-cut pixie does. It doesn't make you younger. It reminds you of who you've always been, but maybe forgot to show." Tip from the pros: pair your pixie with a color that adds dimension. Soft mocha lowlights or cool silver tones give texture and depth. Avoid stiff gels or sprays, use light pomade or matte wax to shape movement. And most importantly, customize the cut to your face shape. Oh, high cheekbones, add softness around the temples. Oh, rounder faces, keep volume on top to elongate. Oh, fair skin. There's something timeless about a low bun. It's not flashy. It's not loud. But for women over 60, it whispers a kind of elegance that doesn't need to prove anything. It's the hairstyle of women who own their presence, who understand that true beauty doesn't beg for attention, it commands quiet admiration. But let's be honest, a low bun can go very wrong. Too tight, you risk looking severe. Too flat, it lacks lift and grace. Too polished with no softness around the face, suddenly you've aged yourself 5 years for no reason. That's why the modern low bun for women over 60 needs a gentler touch. It should feel loose, softly textured, and thoughtfully placed. Think of it like the hairstyle version of a silk scarf. Light, effortless, refined. Take Linda, 68, from Savannah, Georgia. She used to wear her hair up only for formal events, always tightly pulled back, and always felt older when she looked in the mirror. Last spring, her granddaughter invited her to a garden wedding. This time, she tried something different. Her stylist gave her a loose, low bun, with soft tendrils falling along her temples and a few wisps down her neck. She wore pearl drop earrings and a soft lavender dress. At the reception, a friend leaned over and said, "Linda, you look like a woman who still dances barefoot in the kitchen." That's the power of the low bun, when done right. It doesn't shout, "I'm trying to look younger." It quietly says, "I've always been beautiful, this just reminds you." Expert tips: for thinner hair, backcomb the crown gently before creating the bun to add volume. For thick or curly hair, twist sections first to control frizz, then pin loosely. Face framing pieces, always pull a few strands out around the face. These soften the jawline and add movement. Match with accessories. Gold hoops, pearls, or a silk scarf around the neck elevate the entire look. Warm skin tones, caramel or honey highlights can add dimension to the bun. Cool skin tones, ash brown or soft silver can give the style a glow. This isn't just a hairstyle, it's a statement of poise. A low bun tells the world, "I've been through enough to know what matters, and I still show up beautiful." And there you have it. 5 haircuts that don't just make you look beautiful, they remind you that you already are. Whether it's the freedom of a short bob, the romance of soft waves, or the quiet power of a low bun, your hair can be more than a style. It can be your statement, your story, your spark. Sparkles at 60 or 70, you're not trying to turn back time. You're stepping fully into your light, with grace, confidence, and just the right silhouette framing your face. So tell us in the comments. Speech balloon, which haircut made you feel most like yourself again? Was there a moment he looked at you differently? Because of it, we'd love to hear your story. If this video spoke to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who deserves to feel stunning again. Because age doesn't take beauty away. It refines it, and if you're ready for more timeless style ideas, head over to our full